Hello again, people. I'm back again. Laryngitis is gone, and the cold that ensued after it, I'm finally feeling good enough to actually make a video again. So I bought this new. I looked up and researched it. This is actually a 2004 BS. I'm still the regular P, 4 LAD transmission, but there's some differences, and I like this transmission better. I'm going to show you the video that I made the other day of the transmission, and then I've got some other stuff to go through with you. So I will be right back. So I picked up this transmission out in Pennsylvania, 4L80E. I don't know what condition it is. The guy who bought it didn't use it for the project he was going to. It did come with a torque converter, but I pulled it off. Sorry about this video quality. I'm in a very tight space in the back of Bertha. But this is the logistics of this tranny, and I am going to research this before I take it apart. But I will be taking it apart. I don't know if I'm going to make a Frankenstein transmission out of the core I have and the internal components of this one. But I really do like this style because this has the newfangled rear tranny cooler, which supposedly put better flow through the transmissions. As you can hear, I still have the laryngitis. I'm still working on getting rid of it. Sorry about the shaky camera. I'm not using my camera stand for this. But I'm hoping that the insides of this core are better than mine. The guy I got it from, he did state that it was having more electronic problems than gear shift problems. It was doing some quirky shit. So, part of my language. I'm going to open up the bottom and check all of the electronic components and see what I can find. Anyway, I'll be back with an update on this, and hopefully I'll have my voice back. Have a great day. This new tranny, this is the new torque converter. I don't know what these numbers stand for, 24219, 330, probably part number, assembly number, whichever. I've got it closed so that nothing gets in there, and it is full of transmission fluid. Now, this new transmission, I can see that this this pump, I think this is a junkyard pump with that yellow paint dot on it. They usually do that at junkyards. It used to work one back in the day. I will look up this part number and see what it is. I'd like to also know what these casting numbers are in here. I got an 8 on one transmission, a 4 on the other. I don't know what they are. Maybe style of the transmission. So my original transmission has the front speed controller and the linkage in the front, and the new one has the same. They look identical. Now it's the back one that I'm worried about. The back on mine has a speed controller, and where the harness goes in, there's a rear shaft speed controller back there. The new one does not have it. I'm hoping that that plug on the side is actually a speed controller that's just been capped off, or I'm going to check the harness on the old one and see if the pin configuration is the same. There might be extra pins in there for an internal speed controller. Not sure. I don't know. I will find out, though. I do know that I'm going to need that plug, or I'm going to have to rewire this harness if I use this newer transmission. Now, the new tranny, I want to measure this outer diameter of the tail, because my transmission has the Ebrake tail stock on it. So I want to see if that'll fit right on this. This one that I bought was actually a 4-wheel drive unit, so the shaft assembly on the back is different. But you see there, it's a 2004 BS and the standard, P 4L80E. Mine was a 95. You can see that there. I was also looking at the possibility of possibly just drilling out where the casting is, where the rear cooling hose is, and making my 95 transmission, if I need to use that, into a hybrid where it has the rear cold tranny fluid going in at the back side of the back gears. I'm going to look up these part numbers also, because I want to see if I can get the schematics and the diagram on what the bore sizes and everything that this was made to. I'm an ex-machinist, so I'll be able to tell if I can use these two cores
to switch gears in. Here you can see on my old transmission, the two cooler lines on the front. This is my plug on the back of the original transmission. Look at that nice rusty floor up there. So this is the tailpiece I was talking about that I want to try to mount on that new 2004 transmission. I'm hoping that between these two transmissions, I can get this truck back running again. I really don't have any other choice because I have this new transmission. I'm not even sure if it's correct, in good working order. I was told that it was out of a 2004 Chevy 2500 four-wheel drive truck. So that's a beefy enough transmission. It'll move my truck. My truck is a 7-ton, 14,000 pounds. As long as I don't put hard shifting gears in this transmission, I should be able to get it to work with my truck because it is one of the beefier transmissions. Anyway, if anybody has any thoughts on this, any ideas, help me out on this. I will be taking apart the 2004 and seeing what the insides look like. If I can see if anything's broken, burned, metal in the pan, because I haven't even opened up the pan yet. And I'll do an inspection on it and then put it back together and see if I can pull my Ebrake off the back of my old transmission and pop it on there. And if it looks good, I'll throw it in and see if it's running better than mine, because mine's not. Then I will be rebuilding the 95 4L80E and making it back to specs. And I might even put the new kit in it, the high performance kit in it. We'll see how it goes. Depends on how quickly I get the truck going and how much it costs me for all this project. Anyway, I will let you know what's going on my next video. Hopefully it'll be in a day or two, because I'm not sure my time frame on taking this tranny apart and getting it back together. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying these videos. I'm enjoying making them for you, and I appreciate anybody who's watching them. I'd really like more comments. Let me know how I'm doing, if I'm doing any good at all, and if you're enjoying these. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.